Tubal ligation, or getting your tubes tied, is a permanent contraception option in which the fallopian tubes, found in a female's reproductive system, are permanently sealed through a surgical procedure. This method is suitable for females who do not intend to have children or those who have had their desired number of children. It works by closing the pathway an egg follows so that sperm is unable to fertilize it, and therefore pregnancy cannot occur. Before the procedure, your healthcare provider will ask you a few questions to determine whether a tubal ligation is a good fit for you. There are various techniques for tubal ligation. A surgical tubal ligation begins with the surgeon gaining access to the fallopian tubes by making an incision in the lower abdomen. This can either be done through a minimally invasive method called laparoscopy or through a technique called a mini laparotomy. In a laparoscopy, a tiny camera on a long tube is guided through two tiny abdominal incisions to the fallopian tubes to allow the healthcare provider to cut or tie them. A laparoscopy is typically done under general anesthesia. It is effective immediately in pregnancy prevention and requires a shorter recovery time. A mini laparotomy involves a small abdominal incision that allows the fallopian tubes to be accessed and cut. The cut ends are tied or clamped. Tubal ligation can also be done by mini laparotomy right after birth or immediately after a C-section before the doctor stitches you up. A non-surgical method of tubal ligation is a hysteroscopy. This is a technique that involves the introduction of medicine or coils into the fallopian tubes, through the cervix, as a way of causing scarring or blockage. It is a minimally invasive method and a good option for those who don't qualify for a surgical procedure. Regardless of the technique used, scar tissue will form around the blocked or sealed portion of the tubes to ensure that the tubes remain blocked. Depending on the type, tubal ligation can be more than 99% effective at preventing pregnancy, and it is most cost-effective when performed immediately after childbirth. Although it is possible to reverse a tubal ligation, the likelihood of becoming pregnant is not guaranteed and falls at approximately 50 to 80%. Specifically, it depends on factors like your age, the method that was used for your tubal ligation, the presence of scar tissue in the pelvis, the length of the rejoined fallopian tube, and the surgeon's skill. Since a return to fertility is not guaranteed, other fertility options such as IVF may be considered for those who wish to get pregnant after undergoing tubal ligation. Tubal ligation is hormone-free, which is advantageous for females who cannot use hormonal methods. A tubal ligation will not cause any interruption during sexual intercourse, and it is low effort, such that once the procedure is done, there are no additional costs or visits to your healthcare provider. Though tubal ligations have no side effects, complications associated with the surgery may include reaction to the anesthesia, bleeding, or infection at the site of incision, all of which can be managed by your healthcare provider. You may experience pain and discomfort around the incision sites after the surgery, but painkillers can manage this. In very rare cases, the tubes can reconnect, leading to pregnancy. A tubal ligation will protect you from pregnancy but offers no protection against STIs. Protect yourself by using a condom. Learn more about tubal ligation and other contraceptive methods by visiting findmymethod.org.